We're drafting Billy Madison quotes. Once a month, we've been watching a movie and then drafting it. This one's brought to you by Roman. No one's perfect, especially Billy Madison. But even the best baseball players strike out with the bases loaded. The best golfers sometimes three-putt with the tournament on the line. Billy Madison just needed some sweet love from his third-grade teacher to give him the confidence he needed to get back out there and win. What did she say? She said, you're not a loser, so win. And that's what
Billy
you guys
Madison's dad, very successful, used Roman. Opinion.
That's just an opinion.
That's an opinion.
You got to go to GetRoman.com/JJR now. Wow. Go to GetRoman.com/JJR now to get $15 off your first month. There's a straightforward way to take care of your ED. GetRoman.com/JJR. Get started now. Save $15 off your first month of treatment. Billy Madison's dad definitely was a Roman.
Yes. Like, we know that. Carl.
He got a free online evaluation and ongoing care for his ED, all from the comfort of his mansion. I know he did. The process is straightforward and discreet. Getting started is simple. Go to GetRoman.com/JJR and complete an online visit. Take care of your ED without leaving home. I'm very excited to do this one. I'm very not excited for the actual drafting of picking quotes, but I'm excited for the talking about the movie.
Yeah.
Because it was a little bit of an eye-opening watch for me.
Okay.
So what I did was I basically, I 2010 Twitter live streamed it into my notes app.
Sure.
Back in the day, Twitter was just every thought you had, you just tweeted, you just live streamed.
Some people still do that.
Some people still do that. There's a couple people that I follow, and I don't know how I started following them that do it for shows. And I'm like, what are they talking about?
It's crazy for show stuff because
that used to be.
It used to be everything.
Yeah.
But
so I did that into my notes app, so I don't have quotes written down.
Okay.
It was basically I just did stream of consciousness thoughts and then some quotes. So I don't have a board, really,
Interesting.
at all.
It's a tactic.
And I don't know if you guys snake some. I don't know what I'm gonna do because I couldn't find 4 singular quotes. But I'll write down my number and we'll make an order and then we'll draft it. We're 2 Billy quotes and 2 non-Billy quotes. That's what we said. Or is it
only 4 rounds?
Or is it 3 non-Billy quotes?
I was prepped for 5.
Jake, how?
If
Probably
you got a
better
short
with
bird-
4. I'll be honest.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And we still want 2 Billy quotes then if we're only going 4?
Yeah.
Okay. He has obviously the bulk of the quotes.
I think I write down that number all the time, so I'm not writing it down.
Oh.
Do you guys think it's a high or low one today? I need a pen.
Dude, I'm going to go with my gut. My gut was really dumb, and I didn't like it, and I instantly...
Go with your gut.
But I'm going with my gut. Wait till you guys write down your number, and we're going to hide the chat. See you guys.
5.
My gut said to write down 4.
I wrote down 26.
Okay, BBD, you've got a good angle right now.
But if it's 3...
Come on, 6.
My
Do a
God.
random word. We should do a random word next time to figure it
Whoever
out.
is the closest.
9. Well,
Let's
dude,
go!
you know what? I'm not even upset then, because my gut was right. Your gut was just also
Right.
right. Yeah.
Better gut.
And I had second pick anyway.
I will be taking the first pick. I'll be taking the first pick in the draft.
Okay. Jake is taking the first pick. BBD, I'm going to take the wraparound.
Okay. I think I will take the middle pick then.
Good call. Yeah, strategy-wise, I'm interested to see what Jake does, as I think the pool of non-Billy quotes, I don't even know how we're going to fill it up.
Coming in, I thought this was going to be the one we have the best chance to overlap and snake from each other because there's so many people who there's only one line from them you'd want in the movie. But
we'll see how it goes. But Jake gets the first pick. It's Billy Madison quote draft. This is the first time I watched this movie with an adult brain, and I told Zach this for the vlog. This came out when I was 9. I watched it when I was really little, probably through middle school, and then I don't think I've watched it since. The jokes I
I've
laughed.
had to watch it since.
Not in full, like scenes, but not the full movie. I think if you took all the jokes that I laughed at then, I think the same amount of laughter happened. I think not a lot of crossover of the jokes. I think I was laughing at a completely different movie than when I was younger, which was interesting for me.
Okay. Yeah,
Phrase it that way, that does feel right.
I feel like Billy's been a late night movie through the years, and you used to be a big time late night guy. But yeah, it's I've talked about it with The Office or Friends. As you get older, I think a lot of your angles change on it, and obviously, we did this and partially due to Norm, so almost anything he said got a pretty big chuckle out of me. But that being said, with the first pick, and I mean, I told Zach I was going to take this with my first pick. And I want to try to spin it to not be Billy, but he does drop the funniest line. And the Sloppy Joe lady is out. She's passing out Sloppy Joes to everyone. Made them extra sloppy, and she is just going to town. And then Billy says, "Lady, you're scaring us." And they all start cackling. And that's just as good as it gets. That's just as good as it gets.
Probably my most quoted line.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a relatable feeling. Like someone not necessarily stepping too far out of bounds, but you're just like, this is so much. It's kind of my guy this morning asking how long my dog's going to live. Like, hey, man.
You're scaring us.
Gotta tell you, that's not cool. That's my fear every night when I'm really blazed.
Yeah, I think I did have that more or less pegged as the number one quoted Billy line that I had. So that's a good pick, Jake. Oh, you're not connected to the board. I forgot to tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
I will connect to the board so you guys can hear.
We're thinking of connecting.
I've normally not prioritized
you need
telling
juice?
you that.
I'm going to need some juice, too.
It
just takes a lot of juice.
I got juice from you. You're going to have to put it in the...
Sloppy.
What a performance by her.
I made them extra sloppy for you. I know how you kids like them sloppy.
Lady, you're scaring us.
It's the laugh at the class.
Yes.
Too. Just so good.
Everybody
And the fact that she's in on it.
She laughs,
knows,
too.
Yeah. I should be scaring you a little bit.
This is too much.
Yeah.
All right, BBD.
Okay. I think I'm going to go to the line I quote perhaps the most from the movie. I'm going to the bus driver. Everybody on? Good, great, grand, wonderful. No yelling on the bus. Anytime I'm in a group with people that's traveling together.
Good, great, grand, wonderful. The bus driver.
And that's a Farley line. Like he says it in Airheads as well. So it's not like it wasn't like I'm sure that in his everyday life or like when he was like I'm sure there's got to be SNL skits where he was saying that as well. Like good. That is also I quote that all the time because it just works. Good, great, grand, wonderful. Get on the bus.
You bringing her up?
Oh yeah, I got to remember to do that.
Yeah, I mean it's when Farley first popped up, because, know the movie very well and some Norm stuff. And then, like, Chris Farley, man, like, we were reliving all the hilarious Norm shit that he's done over the past 20 years. And, like, that should be Farley, too. He's so fucking funny, man. I mean, I almost... When he's just brooding, when we are first introduced to him as the bus driver, and he's just brooding as he drives, getting his face as red as possible. Like, that's incredible, man.
Yeah, he went like too far.
But that was Farley.
Everybody on? Good, great, grand, wonderful. No yelling on the bus.
So that was like my favorite. I guess I got to save some thoughts.
Sure. Good pick.
I'm trying to go through my notes from last night, which are not like organized. I'll take a Billy quote first since I have back to back here, and I'll take good, great, grand, wonderful was highlighted, so I did do that. God, a lot of them aren't like good. Like I don't
Right.
think people are gonna. I was laughing at the dumbest, like the so off the track stuff last night. I'm gonna take "Thank You Very Much, Miss Lippy."
Mm-hmm.
That one was one of the crossovers where I always quoted that. I always quote it, but I don't think it ever like made me cackle, and I was dying last night.
It was always fun to say, but this
Always
hit.
fun to say, but in the scene when he's trying to impress the mom, and then she brings it out, and then he just hits her with that. It's pretty easy, but
It's great.
it's
all time.
So I had in my stream of consciousness live notes last night, the first time Miss Lippy came on screen, I typed in, wild that Mrs. Lippy isn't old. Unbelievable that they're the same
Make sure
age.
they
I
turn the
never, ever thought that or knew it.
wheels right and
Billy, you forgot your stuff.
That face is really good.
Thank you very much, Miss Lippy.
It's a very, very
Just-
good look.
You know, the hot mom just announces that her husband's in jail and she won't be back for a long time. he starts to lay into it, and yeah, to be shown up like that.
I would have guessed Miss Lippy was 40 plus when I saw it with my adult brain and saw that they were the same age. I was like, what? I had no idea. They were both 27 at the time of filming.
Yeah.
Like Miss Lippy was a 27-year-old actress.
Yeah.
Just blew my mind as I was watching it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I never had her as old in my head. I guess in my head, it's very much the Monica effect from Friends. Like the first time I watched Friends, you know, Jennifer Aniston's the hot one. And then I grew up and I was like, holy shit, Monica's.
They're both the hot one.
Smoke. Miss Lippy, nice looking. But yeah, surrounded by Veronica Vaughn and the hot mom in that scene.
Yeah.
What's your second pick?
My second pick is, and this I have to take. I forgot how much I liked it, and I'm glad I didn't stop watching early and I watched through the entire movie because I was scrambling for non-Billy picks, and then this came on the screen. And I was like, oh yeah, that's easy, and it's it's Yahoo! Billy's number one. Yahoo! Yahoo! Billy's number one. Yahoo! So the like most 1950s cheering out of Norm Macdonald to beat the awkward silence. I used to say that a lot at hockey practice and stuff, because Yahoo, to just say it, like actually pronounce it as Yahoo. I don't know. Norm cracks me up.
We're Norm guys.
It sounds like such sarcastic yelling, like cheering.
You love a good fake cheer.
But he's being earnest.
Right.
And he says it kind of with a smile on his face because he's Norm. Yahoo, Billy! Billy's number one! Yahoo! Graduate. It's like nothing's real. Said he's going to be a teacher. I don't know.
Auto-populating.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it up. Oh, man. Yeah,
Clip's
so
taking
that's
a
that's my first Norm one. Which I was upset. I didn't laugh at like any of the Norm lines besides that one.
I might have one
I know
coming.
most of you are saying, hey, any idiot could do that. Well, it was tough for me, so
Back off!
sorry about that.
Yahoo, Billy! Billy's number one! Yahoo!
That's nice, buddy.
Oh,
That's
man,
nice,
dude.
buddy.
It was tough for me, so sorry about that.
Yahoo, Billy! Billy's number one! Yahoo!
So stupid, man. If you were to hear someone say that at like a little kid's football game or something, it'd be just like, what? It's robotic cheering.
It's not real. It's not real cheering.
Yahoo!
Yelled that at the Yankees game tonight. Judge is number one.
But like that would even make sense, man, because they're like competing. I don't know. Like number one, what?
She's Miss Slippy. She don't look great there. That's number one. Number one in itself is a joke.
We do it every time we take a picture.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Good turnaround there. BBD, your second pick?
I think I have to go for this one now.
I
think there's a chance you would have let it go.
Sure.
I'm going to the. She was credited, and I watched it on Amazon. I rented it legally.
Wow.
Same.
So she was credited as tour guide lady. If peeing your pants is cool, consider me Miles Davis.
Yeah. It's an all-timer.
I definitely didn't get that when I was a kid because I didn't know that like Miles Davis and the Cool. Like I didn't know his name of his band. The band was Miles Davis and the Cool.
Well, that's why. Well, and Miles Davis was like a king of cool guy. Like he was.
I didn't know that until you just said it. So I just think it's funny.
Like I think.
Oh no, his name his band was Miles Davis and the Cool. That's like the name.
Right, but he was just known as like that generation of cool people, like the Rat Pack and those people.
If peeing your pants is cool, consider me Miles Davis.
Well, I think if he doesn't have.
Oh, that was the grossest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Dude, I never knew that what she's saying there. She pees her pants a lot.
Yeah, I mean that's
like I really don't think I've watched this movie since
that.
I was a little kid.
Okay, cool.
Because if I'm watching Adam Sandler movie, there's like 4 that are coming before this one.
Sure,
easily.
And you're doing like a once a year Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah. So this was my first time realizing, oh, she's saying she pees her pants a lot. I just never like had that.
It's wild.
Yeah.
Watched a different movie.
Yeah, well,
because we've been quoting that. That's been in our group chat and stuff for years.
Yeah, I just never knew what she was saying.
Okay.
I never like really put it together. Miles Davis and the Cool.
All right.
Good band.
It's a good pick, BBD.
Both
it's an
of
all-time
her,
quote.
pretty much her only 2 lines in the movie, both draftable.
Great character. Great character.
Yeah, I like her other quote a lot too.
Good stuff. I'm on the wraparound here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my... this is my norm. So they're early in the movie. They're going around drunk. They are lighting. They're getting the old man to step on the on fire bag of poop, and the old man's crushing it in the whitey tighties. As old as can be. His wife yells, "Don't step on it." He puts it out. So the old man goes, "Yuck, poop again." And Adam Sandler goes, "He called this shit poop." And they dive into the bushes, and Norm Macdonald goes, "This is the best night of my life."
Oh, I don't know how to find that.
They, because they're basically talking about how they do this regularly.
Yeah.
So for Norm, they've done it. So for Norm to put his head in the grass and say, "This is the best night of my life."
They just like everything else. Like this is a regular thing.
They get this specific guy all the time.
Bag of poop again. Yeah. Like
Poop again!
He called the shit poop.
This is the best night of my life.
Yeah, I mean that's living. That's living. So that's where I'll go with my norm. I think what I'll do Veronica Vaughn is sick for the day.
Yep.
And the assistant principal is teaching. And he comes in innocent, ugly. And the kids are passing notes, so he reads the note. We're so lucky to have Principal Anderson, and he's kind of excited. He's like, "Oh, these kids do like me." now we have the privilege of staring at that tub of lard all day long. If I were him, I would walk my fat ass right into oncoming traffic.
It's going to be my next pick. It's so mean, man.
I was literally about to say, this is a little more your brand of humor than mine.
Mean,
but
dude, to have little kids write that about you.
Because I think that's where...
Dude, it's so funny that, like, the notes were, like, collective. Like, one person wrote one line, another person wrote another line. So, like...
And I think...
Dude, the kids are so mean. Well, they wouldn't use those words. But
that's where I think it's so good is that, you know, if you're a chunky teacher, you probably have to get ready for a kid calling you fat at some point. So I think, you know, he reads that and they call him a tub of lard. And that's a deep cut either way. But, like, I think as a teacher, kids are mean. They don't fully know how mean they are. The next step.
Whoever
kids wouldn't go there.
Yeah, whoever wrote it, the first line is like a tub of lard. That's like a childhood insight. Like, oncoming traffic isn't a term kids in the 3rd grade say.
No.
And then like, dude, it's so
3rd grade kids don't make a lot of like suicide.
Katie
jokes.
was really not enjoying it. She had never seen it before. And the whole first half, when he's like drunk and doing the penguin stuff, I'm like, oh shit.
Penguin stuff.
That's a lot.
Until he sits down at the dinner with his dad and the company, it's not a good movie. I was like, oh shit.
You think
Katie,
this is going to be a specifically bad
sorry,
movie.
but I have to watch this.
They literally had to lay out the plot in his one line, like, so if I pass grades 1 through 12 in the next 8 weeks, then I can have the company, and that's like when the movie actually starts.
Yeah, that was like the first scene they did, and then they fired the director because that scene's so weird, and then a new director came on. Yeah, it was really bad. And then Katie, I laughed pretty hard at that one, and Katie was like laughing, but she was like, "That's like really mean."
Yeah,
it is.
It is. Sure is.
This isn't a draft. This isn't a quote, but I never once put together his wrestling name. The Revolting Blob.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I was too young to know what, like, revolting, like, really meant. Like, Revolting Blob is so mean.
Yeah.
I never, like, I was like, what?
Yeah.
That's
I don't
what
think
his name
Blob
is?
registered to me, like, what that meant
like,
either.
I just never, like,
Those jokes
revolting
with
as a little kid, I think it just meant, like, you know, like, it was, had a, like,
just scary.
But, like, not disgusting. Yeah. The Revolting Blob. I did like an audible, like, oh my God.
It's tough.
Brutal.
It's tough.
BBD, you're up.
All right, so it's me. I'm going to take a Billy quote here. This one's for me. It got me so good. Just the innocence that Billy has with this line when he's in 1st grade. They're doing the coloring. I don't think this is going to be the Family Feud pick for what Billy quote I should take, but I drew the duck blue because I've never seen a blue duck before, and to be honest, I wanted to see a blue duck.
So, it's on my board. It's
really
one of my favorite lines. I like saying that because the way he says it. I drew a blue duck because I've never seen a blue duck before.
So earnest.
I always want it. And then So that's what I'm saying. What made me laugh was different. That used to make me laugh. What made me laugh this time was her responses. Billy, you just passed. Like, that was it.
You have opened up your brain.
That was what got him to the next level.
Your creativity.
So, it was, but it is the blue duck. Thing. I love it, but I never laughed at the fact her response was, "You've just passed," like a therapist moment. Like, you know.
I love Miss Lippy.
Here's Jake's. It's probably gonna take a little bit to populate. It's taking forever.
We'll get there.
But that's a good pick, BBD.
It's for me,
and it's
not the obvious Billy quote left, but
it's kind of a nice.
I loved it.
It's
so
like a
much.
nice turn for Billy. It's the first time you kind of you almost like him. You're like, yeah, you did.
He's genuinely trying to like.
You did draw that duck blue, didn't you? I've been there.
Yeah. There's also a lot
of like drawing, like using like the right techniques and stuff too, which got me.
Like
good.
It's like a really nice picture.
Yeah. He
like if you
drew it really pretty.
His emotion is like when you bought an ice cream from the bodega or wherever, and you're like, I just wanted to treat myself to an ice cream. I really deserved it today.
Now let's see what couldn't wait till after class.
There's Jake's last pick. So mean, man.
We're so lucky to have Principal Anderson substituting. Now we have the privilege of staring at that tub of lard all day long. If I were him, I would walk my fat ass right into oncoming traffic.
It's mean.
That's
man.
tough, man.
It's mean. There's a couple other mean jokes that like aren't 2021 jokes that.
Couple.
There's a few that did not age great.
This still made me laugh. Yeah, good pick.
Thank you. As with Los Duck, the blue duck.
It is a nice blue duck.
Where's your board starting to lean, Jimbo?
Oh, I got no idea.
How's it looking
So
from
you
the
have
notes
two
app?
picks right now.
I don't have a board per se.
Okay.
They've got one more Billy pick available to you.
Yeah. Let me see.
I drew the duck blue because I've never seen a blue duck before, and to be honest with you, I wanted to see a blue duck.
Well, it's an excellent blue duck. Congratulations. You just passed the first grade.
All my picks are like I think I just say them at the end and go for ones that people will actually like. I have no, this made me and Katie laugh the loudest, and I had 100% never laughed at this line out loud ever. It's not a Billy pick. It's another character. Okay. It's the janitor when he's giving his scouting report to Eric. And he goes, Billy likes to drink soda. Miss Lippy's car is green. And that's the whole, all the information he got. And dude, the character that plays Eric
is just
so good. But I definitely never found humor in that line once before watching this. And Katie and I both it was our biggest dual laugh, dying at Eric's reaction to it. Because the janitor's pretty creepy looking.
Yeah.
Just like.
And he's in like an evil lair.
Yeah. And it's just not information.
Not good.
And he's like reading it
like
off.
Bribing the janitor.
He's reading it off a note card.
Useless of information as you can get.
Any more information, Rollo? Billy likes to drink soda. Miss Lippy's car is green.
Eric's
his face is like this is what I paid this fucking guy for.
That actor's really good. He's in Handmaid's Tale as well.
Eric?
Very different character. Yeah.
Eric or the janitor? Because
Eric.
I was about to bring up the janitor's IMDb.
Janitor was just the janitor.
Janitor was really good.
I asked him to read those notes. Just can you read this paper on screen? Stand there, read this paper.
Christopher Kelk. Let's see if he's got anything else on there.
So that's a pick I don't think anyone's gonna see and be like, good pick. But man, it made me laugh the hardest.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that. I think Rollo the janitor is his 1-1.
Miss Lippy's car.
Well, he does have
is
another
green.
one. I don't think you're gonna take the other.
I meant
the
his
other one he's
acting
got.
career.
Oh yeah.
But no,
you
you
meant that line.
can
Yeah.
give away other roles.
The other one, I forget what the exact lead in is. Cause there's the milk there.
Yes.
He's like, oh, you want some milk? I want a beer.
Rather have a beer.
Yeah, rather have a beer.
Whoa. Creepy. Okay.
So I have a Billy one.
What are you anchoring up with?
Should I go chalk? I don't give a fuck what people think about my Billy Madison draft board.
Good.
I'm not.
The movie drafts really aren't about winning.
I have a lot. I'm gonna do another one that's like not funny but crack me the fuck up. When Juanita, his housemaid, I don't know what her term is.
Juanita.
Yeah.
When
Big
she
Juanita
says, where is it? She says, "I thought I was your backpack." And
Snack pack.
yeah, I thought I was your snack pack. And he just goes, what are you talking about? And the way both of them delivered both their lines. And I think
that scene.
Sandler cracks.
It continues to.
Yeah, Sandler cracks when he says, "What are you talking about?"
They do it for another
no.
line.
She goes, "You want me to take?" What he's like, "I'm depressed," and she goes, "You want me to take my shirt off?" he goes, "No." He cracks so you can see him laugh. But the "What are you talking about?" made Katie and I laugh a lot because I thought I was just what are you?
No, I mean Juanita obviously is close to my soul, and yeah, she twice alludes to Billy's butt.
Yeah,
it's, the good stuff.
You've got a banana. You don't need no snack pack. You know I like snack pack. Why can't you just give me a snack pack? I thought I was your snack pack. What are you talking about?
he just drops the whole act. Just, come on.
You got a banana. You don't need no snack pack. You know I like snack pack. Why can't you just give me a snack pack? I thought I was your snack pack. What are you talking about?
Nothing. Again, nothing. It's just like an earnest, what? All right. Is that all mine?
Yeah.
I did not think those were going to be the ones I was left with, but whatever.
Got your board.
No, I didn't have a board. Whatever. Those are the ones that made me laugh the most last night. So
that's the game. That's what we're
BBD,
for.
your final. You need a non-Billy.
No, in theory, if I have to have two Billy picks, I have a Billy pick. But I think I have a non-Billy pick I'd rather take.
Okay.
Yeah, and I would like to have a Norm pick on the board, considering he's a big part of why we picked Billy Madison over different Adam Sandler movies.
Sure.
And it's right after the duck scene, but at the first party, you're like, oh, they're gonna do a party for his graduation. He don't want to fuck. Yeah, he's standing there with Billy. This is great. When I graduated first grade, all my father did was tell me to get a job. Hey, you want to feed? You want to feed that? Feed it some beer, get all messed up. The dolphin or the duck.
Get the last line in there.
Yeah, the last line. I'll feed the donkey some beer. It auto-corrected to a different animal. You want to feed the donkey some beer, get it all messed up.
Get it all messed up.
Again, just
who the hell's the other guy?
Messing around activities. I don't know. He's good. He's good. He falls in love with the snot queen.
And then he tries to kiss the high school girl at the very end.
Jeez. Yeah.
Pulling up this clip.
Acting. It's an actor.
There's a lot of...
While we're waiting, if I went to another Billy pick, Today Jr. is the obvious one, but I would have gone...
See, that's not the funniest line for me.
But I would have gone, hey, Carl, good to see you.
Yeah, that's pretty good. The Today Jr.'s the famous one. But I like... he just goes, kid can't even read first. Just so, just to react. Oh, you have Billy left?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you had
one. You're good.
When I graduated first grade, all my father did was tell me to get a job. Hey, you want to feed that donkey some beer? Get it all messed up?
Maybe later.
I'll go put some beer in a bucket.
Okay.
Okay.
The beer in the bucket got me good.
Sorry if I just spoiled yours.
You're good. You're good. I was down to a couple options. I think that's probably still... Yeah, I'm still gonna go with that. I would have not
said the sentence if I realized I had a Billy pick left.
I thought he didn't either.
It's okay. That's okay. Yeah, I'll go with the kid can't even read because it's, we're basically getting built up to now start loving Billy after some of the nice elementary school stuff, and then to do this is just. It's just not cool, man.
Dude, I also laughed at Ernie being
like the Today Jr.
Ernie's response of cut it out, dude, you're gonna get us in trouble.
I'll take you back.
Was made me laugh as well, which I don't know if I ever double laughed there, but him being like, shut up, man.
There's an Ernie line
Ernie's good.
That was an option for me. When he gets to third grade, because Adam Sandler just keeps saying, first and second grade were easy, but social studies division, this is going to be tough. He just goes, relax, dude.
He says that to one kid first and gets no reaction. And then turns and says it
again.
That's
Relax, dude.
Like, that's one of those, like, how do you write that up in the movie? You're going to say it to one kid, they're not going to react.
Once there was a girl who wanted
Kid can't even read.
Cut it out, dude. You're going to get us in trouble.
Today, Junior.
Oh man, yeah, that's good.
Kid can't even read.
Kid can't even read. All right, I was blown away by so many concepts that I just never put together because I was a kid. Like the parties after every grade. That's every 2 weeks. Every other weekend they were throwing those parties. Just the idea of that
Rolexes,
never like
really
made me understand like how often those parties were happening.
And he was inviting like the kids from previous grades there too.
But like when Eric's like, "Is you gonna throw a party every time he graduates?" I never like put it together like how often to a parties those were every other week.
A party of that scale.
I liked when they do the pickle race and he goes, "Oh my God, I am the winner." Made me laugh. Frank's name on his shirt still cracks me up.
Yeah.
Actually, this shirt. I stole this shirt from Frank.
Actually, I stole this shirt from Frank.
And then showing it, like, why does Frank label his clothes like that?
It's in its position, so you can.
Yeah. So I wear it that way.
I had shirts like that. I loved that joke when I was in middle school. I wrote it like I had shirts that wrote like my friends' names on it, and I used to say that in school. So, I'm wearing Taylor's shirt today, and I'd flip. I just straight up stole that. I loved it when I was a kid. What was I gonna say? Oh, Eric dragging the kid in the three-legged race, yelling, "Get up, get up! You're humiliating yourself!" And just the kids just getting dragged. Cracked.
Thought you were gonna go there.
My favorite scene, and it's not a good quote, but it's still my favorite scene, is when the fat drunk friend is just hosing that kid down.
Stop it, go away, I don't even know you. And then Adam comes over and says, "Are you okay?" And the guy just says, "Yeah."
This kid's just sitting there getting hosed down. Stop it. Go away. I don't even know you. Man.
Yeah, that was there.
Yeah. Eric line from right after principal makes his announcement that he organized. Wait, why is everyone so glum? Just glum's a good word.
Glum's a good word. Right before that, they're watching the news and it says, the 27-year-old prodigy.
Oh, now.
Maybe it's somebody else.
I have that written down too.
That's prime
that was
norm.
my other norm.
That's
This is the
prime
other
norm.
norm quote.
And then the high school kid, when he goes, "I had a bad case of loser denial myself."
That is good.
And then Nib High football rules. That was the one I was going to draft, but I said I don't want to go chalk. But it is funny that he just says that and just goes,
O'Doyle
football
rules.
Let's see. I had a quick. I mean, it's a very Billy Madison, and I guess something I would use. But his dad brings him in to tell him he's giving the company to Eric, and he says, "We have some news, Billy." And Eric's pregnant, and that's just that's always there. That's always just a jab. And then what else? The back to school song, I think, for all of us, that's probably been beaten into the ground. But the concept of that is so good. I mean, we've all...
When that first came out.
I mean, it's the concept of singing a little song to yourself, making up a little jingle, and it's all time. I mean, it's the number one of those. Patton Oswalt does a skit where he talks about, if he was mic'd up for a day, the different songs and things he would have come up in his every day, and it's a really good skit, and it's basically that.
Just popped open the chat, and they were requesting to play the audio of the Carl line.
Yeah.
Carl, the actor, apparently didn't like Adam Sandler, never watched the movie, and didn't think he didn't like anything to do with it.
I mean, I guess all his scenes are him seeing just the dumbest Adam Sandler stuff.
Yeah.
Like everything he was part of was probably not that much fun.
This Carl line would be a lot bigger if not for the "Thank You, Miss Lippy," because it's kind of the same.
How you guys doing?
It's the same, yeah.
Hey, Carl!
Good to see you. This is Veronica, my teacher. That's Carl.
Very pleased to meet you.
This is the first movie that like they did Sandler and his roommate who like writes all his movies, and it was not jarring, but they definitely like got better as they went. Because in Happy Gilmore, Happy's an idiot, but like they made his redeeming quality. They made his idiotness not that bad, and they made his redeeming qualities good. By the point in the movie when Veronica Vaughn's like into him, I was like, what?
Yeah. There's no way.
That happened too quick. Like he didn't do anything. He didn't do enough good. Like when he pees his pants with the kid, all of a sudden she's like.
I mean, is it partially because the construct of Billy Madison, is it the most ridiculous? Like,
yeah,
it's a little more ridiculous than Happy Gilmore.
Pretty bad too.
Waterboy's
and they do a
up
better
there.
job with
Ooh,
that.
Waterboy and Billy Madison. I'd have to watch Waterboy to see.
I think I've seen. I think Waterboy aged better in that regard. Like it's definitely.
I'd have to
definitely
rewatch
tick up.
it.
I think I watched it again fairly recently.
Waterboy's pretty fucking funny, dude.
Yeah,
because
I really like.
You got. What's his name? Harvey. What's the
Henry Winkler?
Henry Winkler's in it. Yeah.
Henry Winkler.
Really good.
Vicky Valancourt.
Yeah.
They made it.
Veronica Vaughn.
They're all V's.
Yeah. She the same actress?
No. Vicky Valancourt's the brunette, scary.
Is she the same as the hot mom early in the movie? I mean,
No.
In my head, they're the same.
I like that. I like the idea of that.
Yeah. So rewatching it, I thought it was. I'd still laughed, but there was parts where I was like, "Oh, this is good."
Yeah.
The other one, like just all the high school principal stuff from the decathlon. The one I had written down that I would have drafted probably if there was a fifth round. If there's any attempt to cheat, especially with my wife who is a dirty, dirty tramp, I am just gonna snap.
Yeah, they could have cheated. I laughed at. I never liked the concept of Billy won acting, cooking. Like he won like the school.
Everything that is just not the point.
Oh, he won science, but it was his boot. Yeah.
He won that?
I don't know.
I took that as him losing it.
They all clapped for him.
Yeah, he wins that because it kind of cuts and he has only one shoe on.
Yeah.
And they're all very impressed.
They're like impressed.
But that was the trick.
Yeah.
Tricked him.
Yeah. Billy Madison.
See if I got any others.
That was all.
Oh, the other one that I would have really, really wanted, the dad, when he's deciding to do the wager, Eric says, "Don't you think the future of Madison Hotels and its 601,000 employees is too important to gamble on a game like this?" He has a very quick, no.
No. Definitely no.
Juanita.
All right. Yeah, Juanita with a little snub. Love Juanita. You stay here and shave my arms.
Shave my arms.
Do you want me to take?
Oh my God, I'll go.
Let me find the. You want me to take my shirt off? Because Sandler cracks. And it just opens up with a. I'm so depressed. Ridiculous movie.
It is. It really is. Young.
Yeah, he's 27.
So depressed.
You want me to take my shirt off for you?
No, thank you.
Okay, baby. But remember, the offer is on the table.
His no thank you there. He like laughs. There's another scene where he laughed too. The chlorophyll. This guy's talking about, and she's just talking about making out with me. That used to be one of my favorite scenes.
Yeah. I mean, that's chlorophyll, borophyll. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, there you go.
Buscemi shows up.
Well, maybe if you told me there was some delicious Triscuit crackers in the car, I could have enjoyed it.
Yeah, that was a good early line that I'd forgot about.
Yeah, I had no memory of them having that.
A good start to Carl and Eric. Just seeing Buscemi made me laugh.
He doesn't have a line you could go
What
to.
role do I got in this movie?
I'm in.
Okay, so he's going to call me. We have a normal conversation, and then just put on lipstick and lay down.
and then I shoot someone.
Perfect.
How much like all of a sudden there's gun violence in the movie? It's jarring too. I was like, whoa! I never put together how like out of left
sudden.
field. When it's not a quote, but when Eric just pulls the gun, it's really funny. When he's just like stuck, and he's like, "Fuck this!" and pulls the gun out. It's the dude who wanted to pull the gun.
All right.
Yeah. Oh my god.